Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Okay, let me introduce myself first. Okay, I am Puan Farini binti Ahmad Fadil. Okay, I'm teaching in SMK Dato Abdul Rahman YAAKUB, BOTA KANAN BOTA in Perak. Okay, so for my presentation today, the title is Cooperative Learning in Encouraging Students to Write Essay. Okay, what is cooperative learning? Cooperative learning, the simplest way is to work together, okay, where students work together. Okay, let me tell you about English in my school. Okay, English is the least, I don't say least, is the most hated subject in my schools, and I believe, okay, it is also to other schools around Malaysia. Okay, it is a difficult subject for the students. Okay, the most challenging subject, okay, not only in my school, and I believe it's in your school too, okay, where students, especially when it comes to writing, okay, they don't mind reading, but they really pushed away when it comes to writing. Why? Because students struggle with learning the skills of English language. Okay, in my schools, okay, they perceived English as a burden subject, okay, because they feel bored, okay, they sleep in the class, okay, they were unmotivated and they were very passive during the lesson. Okay, this is because in order for them to write a good piece of writing, okay, they need to be competent in the language. Okay, competent means they have a strong foundation in the language, where they need to be good in their vocab, they need to be good in their grammar, and they should be able to construct a good sentence structures. Okay, so as teachers, okay, like for me, what should I do, okay, to help my students, okay, to write a good piece of essay? So I need to make them involved in an active learning process, okay, where they will be engaged in hands-on activities to interact with others. Okay, in the process, okay, they should have a fun, okay, and personally interesting, because in this process, students can try out things, they can use their senses, they can ask questions, and the most important thing is they can discuss, okay, with their friends. Okay, this is where cooperative learning is being applied to help and engage the students to work collaboratively in producing a piece of effective writing. Okay, when we talk about helping them to engage, okay, not only they work collaboratively, they also work cooperatively, and they communicate with their friends. Okay, now the objective of the study, okay, first, okay, it is to encourage students to produce essay collaboratively with other students through cooperative learning. Next, to motivate students to write and present a range of continuous writing using appropriate language, style, and also forms. Okay, when we talk about cooperative learning, we do not only encourage students, okay, to write, we also encourage them to speak. So here it will enhance, okay, their writing and also speaking skills. Third, okay, the third objective was to introduce students to the process of writing composition, where they will plan, next they will draft, they will revise, they will edit, and lastly they will come out with a piece of essay where they publish it through writing. So who are the target group of this study? Okay, the target group consisted of 3 classes: Ibn Sina, Ibn Khaldun, and Ibn Hayyan. There were 21 students in Sina, 19 students in Khaldun, and 24 students in Hayyan. So altogether 64 students took part in this study. Okay, here are some of the method, okay, that I use, okay, to achieve, to gain data, okay, from the first until the last. First, I took their 2018 final SPM result, and I only focus in their writing paper. That is section B. Okay, Next, they set a pre-test, okay, where 5 essay questions were given and marks were also recorded. Next was the process of achieving the process of cooperative learning in, okay, order for them to come up with an essay. The fourth method was a post-test, okay, where another 5 essay questions were given to them and the marks were also recorded. And the last process was the survey question, okay. This is for the feedback on the study from the students, okay. Here is the process. The process is the most important part in this method. So I started, okay, producing, or I started this study in January 2019, and they are 4 weeks in a month. So I only focus the second week and the fourth week for writing skills. So for week 2, okay, the students set for a pre-test practice where 5 essay questions were given to them to be answered, okay. Okay, this took place in their own classes, okay. So in week 4, we had an English speak camp where we place all these 64 students, divide them into 16 groups, okay. After we have divided them into 16 groups, they were given different topics consisted of argumentative essay, narrative essay, descriptive and also factual essays. So in their group, okay, they discussed and wrote the essay on a poster sheet, okay. So next, in February 2019, okay, so after they have finished, okay, writing the essay in the English speak camp, okay, so in their own classes, okay, each teacher will paste the essay, okay, around the classroom, okay, for students, okay, for the next activities, okay. And in their classroom, okay, they were divided into 5 groups, okay. They were divided into 5 groups, okay. So in week 4, okay, each students were assigned a poster sheet each to identify errors done by their friends, and they were asked to use different colored markers to do the correction. Okay, so for example, a group A, okay, they have to use a red color marker, and for group B, for example, they need to use the green color marker so that the teachers can identify, okay, so which poster sheet is from which group. In March 2019, okay, the same group in their own English classes, okay, they will do a gallery walk to identify the corrected errors and wrote comments, okay. After that, okay, a representative from each group presented the corrected essays and other students were encouraged to ask questions. So this is where, when they have identified the errors, okay, they have written down the comments, okay, then they will do, or they will enhance their speaking skills, where someone or a representative will present and other students were required to ask questions. So in April 2019, okay, students will sit in a group of 3 given an essay topic. So each group were given different topics. Students discuss and write the essay collaboratively as a post-test practice, and here marks were also recorded. So the best essay was made into copies and distributed to the class where discussion took place, okay. So from May until October, so we did this until October because their trial exam took place in October, okay. So in week 2, students were given different topics and choose one to be written. Teacher went through and record the progress of the students. So we only focus on week 2 for their writing skills. After they have applied, after they went through cooperative learning, now see, from May until October, they were asked to write their essay on their own. Okay, here are the impact, okay. if you look at the table here, okay, it shows the SPM data analysis from 2018 to 2019. So for Sina, Khaldun and Hayat, in trial SPM 2018, there were only 5 students who achieved A minus. Okay, and for their SPM in 2019, only 2 from Sina achieved A minus. So in trial SPM 2019, okay, 12 of them from these 3 classes achieved A minus. 8 from Sina, 2 from Khaldun, and another 2 from Hayyan. But when you look at the SPM result in 2019, okay, 19 were able to achieve A, from A plus to A minus. Okay, so here shows that after they went through cooperative learning, they were able to plan their essay, they were able to revise their essay, they were able to edit and came out with a piece of good essay writing. Okay, so here is the English language GPMP. If you look at 2017 until 2019, okay, in 2017 it was 6.61. Okay, that is the GPMP, and in 2018 7.20, and in 2019 6.28. Okay, 6.28, it was the best GPMP in history of my school, because we are rural school, so that achievement is the best that we got so far. Okay, so here are some of the challenges, okay, faced after and before, okay, we did this study. Okay, the attitude of the students before we had that cooperative program, okay, cooperative study, okay, the students were reluctant, they were lazy, they do not write, they were unmotivated. Okay, and after the process, okay, the attitude became lesser, their laziness became lesser, their unmotivated became lesser, because they realized they were able to write essay. Okay, even though at first they collaborate with their friends, now they were able to write on their own. So the attitude, the negative attitude was still there, but it became lesser. Okay, the next one was too many homework. Not only they focus on writing, but they also have additional maths, they also have biology, chemistry, and also other subjects to focus on. So it became a burden to some of the students. Not only they receive pressure from their teachers, okay, they also receive pressures from their parents. Okay, some students, when they can write an essay, okay, they realize that they can write an essay, they focus on it. Okay, and this is where some of their parents, okay, would some of their parents feel that other subjects are important too, so they should focus more on other subjects, especially those difficult subjects, for example additional maths and biology. And they also have to get involved, okay, or participate in other school activities. Some of them have to go for camps, some of them have to go for competitions, okay, some of them have to become leaders or organize activities in school. So they have to juggle between time, okay, in order for them to focus and also participate or do their school activities. Okay, as for the conclusion, okay, here are some pictures, okay, showing the process of the cooperative learning. Okay, as you can see, students were given topics and they have to come out with vocabs. Okay, they come out with vocab and they use colorful sticky notes and pasted it on the poster sheet. During presentation, they need to be creative, okay, in doing their task. Okay, so as you can see in the picture, that was the English speak camp where they were divided and given topics and they have to write in their group Okay, the next picture was the post-test practice. They sit in group of 3, given another topic, and they have to come out, okay, with the essay. So here, as you can see in both pictures, are the essays of the students. It was pasted around my classroom, and in their own classes, English classes, they will do gallery walk, okay, where they will identify errors of their friends group, okay, or their friends essay, and they have to comment. And after that, okay, they will present the essay. Okay, as a conclusion, okay, it is proven that cooperative learning in the classroom or during camp do help students to improve their English language subject, especially when it comes to writing skills. Okay, not only it helps the students to view English as a more positive and motivational ways, but cooperative learning also do solve problems, okay, and enhance the students' understandings in writing English. Okay, they will also change, okay, their attitude, okay, from hating writing essay as a second language, but when they work together with their friends or other students, they will be able to collaborate, okay, they will be able to communicate, think creatively, and also cooperate, okay, with others, and connect with real life situation, but also foster a love of writing or deeply engage students in the writing process. So that is my conclusion. With that,